I have to tell you, we could take a bath and it would be cool.
Yeah, I think so. There are certain males in my life that I feel like that could work with.
The phone call I got when I sat down was from a girl I met on Tinder who I now just hang out with.
And you take baths with?
We take baths, but we've never even, had nothing. I just met her on Tinder, went on 2 dates.
Some
and
people you just don't fuck. How's that?
Let's just hang out. Everybody I just don't fuck, actually.
Yeah, I can't see you fucking anyone.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I quit drinking, so I can't do it anymore.
It definitely paints a different. Your lenses are a different color.
It makes no sense to me.
You know what's super weird? Walking into a bar sober when your friends are drunk.
Oh, you mean like every night of my life?
Yeah. They're like, oh my God, it's our song. I'm like, I don't want to hear no diggity at all when I'm sober. People are very stupid.
That is true.
People are. Thank you for agreeing and not being like, no, on the whole they're good. By the way, that's a huge pet peeve of mine.
People aren't on the whole good.
I think people are good, but I also think most people are stupid. And a huge pet peeve of mine is when I say I don't like so and so, and they're like, oh my God, but she's so sweet. I'm like, yeah, most retarded people are very kind. That's their main thing, is that they don't have the function to be mean.
But I would go beyond people being stupid. I'd say people. It's more important than that because people don't think.
No.
They don't take the
time. Who has time?
To consider. Well, they're very busy. They don't take the time to consider. And it's not like, I really do feel like most people have the ability. They have it in them to process the information that is in the world around them and to intelligently react to it. They just don't. They choose not to.
Critical thinking is a choice. And they try to teach us that like in middle school, like critical thinking, like, well, let's stop and let's ask questions. It actually does. There's certain subjects you always critically think on if you're intelligent, but it does take, I've noticed this, a moment for a lot of things where you have to, it takes a lot of brain power to stop, stand back, and ask yourself, why am I doing this? What is happening? Versus just going with it on instinct. Yeah. Sometimes your instincts are wrong. And so it does take a lot of, self-control and some introspective thinking to be like, hold on, do I really feel this way? Or like if something happened, like the ice bucket challenge.
Right.
Everyone's like, I'm really mad about the water. And it's like, all right, hold on. Let's objectively look at all these pieces. You always want to be the person that everyone listens to because you're objectively looking at things, not just going on instinct.
Right.
I go on instinct. I get angry very quickly. I went to New York and I went to Tiffany's to buy, I was doing the Tonight Show. So I was like, I'm going to buy one of these rings. And this is the second time I've been treated poorly at Tiffany's. And the first time I went, I walked in and with my credit card in hand, and I literally stood over the ring I wanted. No one helped me. So I was like, fuck this, I walked out. So this is in New York. This is years later. I come in, I walk up to the counter, I buy the ring. Literally a 5-minute transaction. I buy this ring, which is, again, you're paying triple markup for a mediocre diamond. Like, these are not... like
You're buying yourself a diamond ring?
Fucking right, I'm buying myself a diamond ring.
What is going on in your life?
I did something cool. I bought a diamond.
You bought yourself a diamond ring?
Yeah.
I don't mean to call you out. Has anyone stopped you at this point in the story before?
No, because it's super empowering.
Got it. Okay.
The first
you must really like diamond rings.
The first 3 were bought by a boyfriend a long time ago, and then the 4th one I bought to match because you stack them.
These are the stacked ones?
Yeah. And then I was going to buy a 5th one because they're like tiny little bands. So I walk in, I buy the ring. You're standing at Tiffany's on 5th Avenue. Mm-hmm. And because it's Tiffany's, they clean your rings. And I go, I'd like to get these rings cleaned while I'm here. She goes, okay, well, that is on 6th floor. It's on the 6th floor. And I was like, okay. She's like, you have to go up there. And I was like, can you have someone come down here and get the rings? She's like, I don't know. They're busy. And I was like, can you call up there? She's like, I don't know. And if I call, everything was, I don't know, I can't, here's why not. It's cute.
Do you think she worked there?
She might not have worked there. She was wearing a Subway hat. But it was so infuriating that there was, I don't know if it was a language barrier or what, but here I am paying like all this money for a ring and you won't clean my rings and it's up to me to go do it. This is bullshit. You go to a place like that for the customer service.
Yeah.
So I left. I was livid that I just paid all this money for a ring and I had to be at the Tonight Show at like 5 o'clock and the car was coming at like 4:30 and I called the car company and I was like, I need you to come early to take me back to Tiffany's because I was so angry I'd been taken and I risked being late for my Tonight Show call time. And we like go across town and I returned the ring and I called Tiffany's customer service and I was like, I don't want a free ring. I don't want any money. I want you to know that that's absolute bullshit. And like at a certain level, they're like, we're so sorry. And sometimes just someone saying sorry is enough. I'm like, call that store on Fifth Avenue where everyone goes and tell that woman she either needs to speak English better and comprehend what the customer's asking. Oh, that's so racist. You asked her to speak English better. Yeah, you're at a nice store. We're not at a fucking Strawberry selling leggings.